Here we go, folks. Your Grandmaster with your Sunday NBA and college basketball report. Well, we've got 4 NBA totals today. Looks like no college basketball picks for Sunday from the Grandmaster. Me, Joe Duffy, 31 years in the business. Half decent 9-5 weekend so far. Again, those 4 NBA totals, and they're all up now. In fact, we're still waiting for one more total to be posted. We may have a 5th NBA total. But purchase now, lock in long term. March Madness is almost here. Yeah, March Madness technically refers to only the NCAA tournament, but just from a betting standpoint, we certainly like to refer to March Madness as a conference tournaments, all that and more. And there are some interesting things that happen on the neutral court games, just like neutral fields in football, where we tell you too many squares consider to the road statistics to apply to neutral teams, and a neutral game is not a road game for both teams. But that's another story altogether. Let's win today. 4 NBA totals, perhaps more coming. Joe Duffy's picks at offshoreinsiders.com. Now let's get to some free news and notes for today, as well as a free pick, Toronto and Detroit. Now look, when the road team is more rested and the home team is playing back-to-back, the road team is 935, 841, and 30, as long as they don't have more than 3 days rest, including 363 and 304 if a favorite, and 55.8% off of a win. Basically, again, the way the NBA schedule is, and it includes the fact that they're spreading it out the past couple years, one thing hasn't changed, that more times than not, when you have a team that is more rested, it benefits the home team. Well, when you have the exception to the rule where the road team is more rested, not shockingly, the normal home court advantage does not apply. The home court advantage is less. And if you blindly bet the more rested road team, you'd actually be doing pretty well over the years, especially when you combine it with some other metrics. So our free pick for today is going to be Toronto minus the 4.5. Once again, Toronto, and you can bet it at mybookie.ag, where if you use a promo code Duffy, D-U-F-F-Y, you will get the maximum bonus, $1,000 sign-up bonus. You must use the promo code of Duffy. Orlando and Cleveland, the Cavs, Kevin Love rested yesterday, but is expected to play today, so a key return to the lineup, 18.6 points per game, 10.7 boards, 2.1 assists. Cleveland, though, is thinned on the front court and playing back-to-back, as Ante Zizic is questionable with a concussion. He's a key player, 7.1 points per game, 5.2 rebounds. Minnesota and Washington. Minnesota's Luol Deng is questionable. The tea leaves, though, kind of point him more towards doubtful. Though Robert Covington has been recalled from the G League, still not ready to return. He, of course, was acquired from Philadelphia, so Minnesota, again, could be very short-handed. Road favorites are small underdogs on a massive scoring streak are 544, 422, and 13, as the Wolves are a small dog. An angle that says when the home team has been a big over team, they do regress to the mean and go under 487 and 360. So a little bit of a lean towards the under. Is that one of our official picks at offshoreinsiders.com? Well, who knows? Why don't you go check it out? Biggest public consensus play in terms of the percentage of bets is the Portland Trailblazers. The most lopsided bet in terms of percentage of money, and therefore the biggest sportsbook liability, is Houston. And some sharp versus square metrics that we use. New York and Detroit would be the sharp versus square, where the sharp money is on. Biggest line moves, Oklahoma City opened up as minus 11.5. They're now minus 9.5. And again, you want information like this every day, including a free pick from your Grandmaster? Well, first of all, please like our video. Most importantly, subscribe so you never miss. And I know where this is broadcast, simulcast at quite a few platforms. It's on Periscope. It's on a couple of the European sites. And, of course, if you're listening to the audio podcast, we would appreciate you give us a positive review wherever you are listening. And most importantly, look, you need a reliable sports book. You want one with big bonuses. It's win-win. Set up an account at mybookie.ag. You're going to get paid on time 100% of the time. Usually always within 48 hours, in many cases within 24 hours. You'll get paid on time each and every time. mybookie.ag, promo code Duffy, D-U-F-F-Y.